Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, it's me again, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Yes, sir, you know St. Charles has had its share of big name people come through, and well, back in 1799, at the age of 65, Daniel Boone and his family came through and they decided to stay for a while. So they built them a homestead in nearby Defiance, Missouri, out by Osage Creek. Well, that home was built actually for Nathaniel, whom, contrary to most folks' belief, was the discoverer of Boone's Lick. Now, Boone's Lick, they had a trail going back and forth to it, and that became Boone's Lick Road. Well, Boone's Lick Road later became the eastern starting point for the Santa Fe Trail. Yes, sir, that's the way it was back in 1799. Alrighty, hey, that being said, today is actually May the 10th. That makes this vlog number 454. Alright, hey, being May 10th, that means it's Judith Coleman's birthday. So happy birthday to you, Judith. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Judith. Happy birthday to you. Alrighty then. Hey. Oh, and many more. Just about forgot that part. We don't want to forget you many more, Judith. Because, well, you know, we're counting on you for being around for a while, ain't we? Alrighty then. Hey, now. Well, I tell you what. It's a nice day out there. If you can see over my shoulder, it's a bit brighter in the room today. Well, that's because my roommate decided to go out and mow the lawn. Well, she got started at mowing the lawn, but she left the door open. So I got sunshine on my shoulder. Oh, you know what? That makes me happy. Yes, sir, it sure does. And you know what that means? That means I'm going to have to sing an old John Denver tune. All right. Here we go. Hold on. Well, now you notice that it got a little darker. Well, she just so happened to be coming by this side and decided she'd close the door. So, the door went shut and the light dimmed down. Alright, anyway, I still want to sing that song, so here we go. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a day that I could give to you, I'd give to you a day just like today. If I had a song that I could sing for you, I'd sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a tale that I could tell to you, I'd tell a tale sure to make you smile. If I had a wish that I could wish for you, I'd make a wish for sunshine all the while. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me cry. Alrighty then, there we have it. That was a John Denver tune. And I done alright with it, but there's another John Denver tune that I always love to do, and I'm going to do it right now. Alrighty, here we go. When I was just a little bitty boy, just up off the floor, we used to go to Grandma's house every end of the month or so. We'd have chicken pie and corn on the cob, country ham, homemade butter on the bread. But the best darn thing about Grandma's house was her great big feather bed. Well, it was 9 feet high. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, let's start that one over. When I was a little bitty boy, just up off the floor, we used to go down to Grandma's house every in a month or so. We'd have chicken pie and country ham and homemade butter on the bread. But the best darn thing about Grandma's house was her great big feather bed. Well, it was 9 feet wide and 6 feet high, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese. Took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. Well, it hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we stole from the shed. We never got much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Well, after supper, we'd sit around the fire. The old folks would spit and chew, and Pa would talk about the farm and the war. And Granny'd sing a ballad or two, and sit and listen and watch the fire till the cobwebs filled my head. Next thing I know, I'd wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. Why, it was 9 feet wide and 6 feet high, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese. Took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. Why, it would hold 8 cats and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we stole from the shed. We never got much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Well, I love my ma and I love my pa. I love Granny and Grandpa too. I'd been fishing with my uncle, I wrestled with my cousins. I even kissed Aunt Lou. Ew. But if I ever had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said that I'd trade 'em all, plus the gal down the road for Grandma's feather bed. Yeah, I'd trade 'em all, plus the gal down the road. I'll have to reconsider about the gal down the road. Well, it was 9 feet wide and 6 feet high, soft as downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese. Took a whole cloth for the tick. Why, it would hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun. There you go. How was that? All right. I like that old song, that boy. And then they got one more, and I'm going to do that one, and I'm going to do Daily Bread, okay? One more. Alrighty, and here we go. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue waters, dark and dusty, painted on the skies, misty taste moonshine, teardrop in my eye, country roads. Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home, country roads. Why, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. On West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads. Alrighty, that'll do her. Alright, it looks like it's about time for our daily breadsec portion of the program. And well, it's called Our Divine Defense. Well, Our Divine Defense is more on Nehemiah, based on Nehemiah, and well, it's because our God gives us a defense to make it through life no matter what. And all we've got to do is rely on Him, and He'll help us out. Nehemiah 4:7-18 will be our devotional for today. And anyway, the Bible in a year, if you're keeping up with that, go to 2 Kings 10-12 and John 1:29-51. Alrighty, it's about time I flipped over here to Nehemiah. Now, of course, I'm going to have to tell you, I've been reading this lately in the New International Version. Now, that's the fourth Bible that I've told you about, but the New International Version is the NIV Bible, and that's what I've been going with lately. And the only reason is because it's the same one that the Daily Bread people go with, and if you hit their recording button, it'll read for you. So, anyway, but when Sanballat, Tobiah, and the Arabs, the Ammonites, and the people of Ashdod heard that the repairs to Jerusalem's wall had gone ahead and that the gaps were being closed, they were very angry. They all plotted together to come and fight against Jerusalem and stir up trouble against it. But we prayed to our God and posted a guard day and night to meet this threat. Meanwhile, the people in Judea said, "The strength of the laborers is giving out, and there is so much rubble that we cannot rebuild the wall." Also, our enemies said, before they knew it or see us, we will be right there among them and will kill them and put the end to the work. Then the Jews who lived near them came and told them 10 times over, wherever you turn, they will attack. Therefore, I stationed some of the people behind the lowest point of the wall and at the exposed places, posting them by families with their swords, spears, and bows. After I looked things over, I stood up and said to the nobles, the officials, and the rest of the people, "Don't be afraid of them. Remember the Lord, who is great and awesome and fights for your families, your sons and your daughters, your wives and your homes." When our enemies heard that we were aware of their plot and that God had frustrated it, we all returned to the wall, each to our own work. From that day on, half of the men did the work while the other half while the other half of them I'm stuck. Okay. We're equipped with spears, shields, bows, and armor. The officers posted themselves behind the people of Judea, and who were building the wall. Those who carried materials did their work one-handed and held a weapon in the other, and each of the builders wore his sword at his side as he worked. But the men who sounded the trumpets stayed with me. There you have it. That's our daily bread. And I think that's about all the time we got for the day. Yes, sir, it sure is. So, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here's Shenandoah Presco saying, hello and how are you? You know, God loves you and so do I. So be blessed in Jesus' name. Come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here and I hope you are too.